You were playing like trash like 2 seconds ago, and now my cheeks are getting clapped. Yeah, that makes two of us, my man. Bro, where's the aim assist when you need...
Hey everyone, Thornton Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about, well, heirlooms in Apex Legends. We're enjoying a nice day out on the pond, kayaking, and just having a lot of fun, but we're going to go over everything you guys need to know about the rest of the heirlooms for this season, and then also what you can be looking forward to in Season 22. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Lifeline Prestige skin. All you guys got to do is like, comment, subscribe, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
So we can just go ahead and be honest that this season has been one of the weirdest ones in Apex Legends, at least when it has come to heirlooms. Now, it's no surprise we haven't seen an actual heirloom since I believe a couple of seasons ago when Fuse got his guitar. But since then, well, we've gotten another form of, guitar, which is guitar. Those aren't going away anytime soon. They're the artifacts that are universal that you can go ahead and customize. There's already like 7 of them that they just released in the game that you can get through the exotic shop, which is a whole new currency I'm not a huge fan of, but at least they did add something. And it is a known fact that at this point, they are not going away. Yorotsuki, one of the data miners and leakers, actually found a melee skin agnostic for a Karambit, which is going to be the next version of these to come out, meaning that they aren't just going to be the guitars, there will be different versions, and this is kind of basically copying Counter-Strike or CSGO. The Karambit you can see right here is exactly what is their version of an heirloom in that game. So Apex Legends is going to be expanding and moving into different paths. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that we are done with regular heirlooms. Yorotsuki actually found this in the files. It does appear that this was probably going to be Newcastle's heirloom, according to old leaks. Everyone knew he was getting a sword. It was supposed to be for a Rag Knight event. Now, this next event is called Void Knight, so obviously it got turned over, which is kind of a shame because, honestly, this Newcastle skin with the sword on it is absolutely fantastic, and it would have been really cool if we could have actually pulled the sword out as an heirloom, and this would have been centered around Newcastle. For whatever reason, they have decided to go ahead and add in this Blue Havoc instead, which is a recolor from the first ever battle pass. Now, it isn't the reward for unlocking everything, but it is the highest rarity of getting it because we're doing those gacha heirloom collection events again. I think there's like a 2.6% chance of getting this unlocked out of the 36 packs, which is then again $360 to get everything. It's really a shame because we went from something that could have been as cool as the Newcastle sword that would have gone so well with that skin to a recolor of a battle pass skin, which they told us would never ever be an heirloom collection event reward ever again. And yeah, I get it. It's not a collection event, it's a milestone event. But really, if you break it down, the only difference between a milestone, a thematic, and a collection event is really just the way that you can use crafting materials on the skins. Other than that, they all feature a LTM, a bunch of skins, and then I guess technically, yeah, milestones are way more expensive. Anyways, this likely means that there was a canceled collection event because Yorotsuki also let us know that there was a collection event originally also planned at the end of the season, but it was actually abandoned. It had a start time, but unfortunately no finish time, and for whatever reason, they decided to just completely scrap it. Once again, probably to bring us that Blue Havoc. I'm still not a huge fan of these stupid milestone events, but whatever. It would have been way cooler to get a Newcastle heirloom, or at least something for an original legend. That being said, there was a leak from Titan that said that Tinkerer isn't in control class, which is an upcoming legend, but also that Mad Maggie's heirloom has an animation in which she uses Fuse's arm, and that the heirloom release is going to be Mad Maggie's next. This can always change, but apparently Mad Maggie is being worked on. Also, Olympus map update 3 in season 23 or 24, and we actually got some teasers of that from Yorotsuki that are actually in game right now. But then going back to other things, Ritz King, one of the best data miners out there for Apex Legends, did let us know that Bangalore is getting a new heirloom recolor coming in season 22. They added a fresh inspect animation in the files. You can go ahead and actually see those on screen right now. It's really nice to give some of the older heirlooms new animations as they do get outdated very easily, especially as new ones come in that have much cooler animation. It's pretty much confirmed at this point that Bangalore is going to be the next one to get an heirloom recolor, which is great. I'm still a little upset that we still haven't seen the Bloodhound heirloom recolor. Pretty much every leaker and data miner knows that there was a Bloodhound heirloom recolor themed after lava that was supposed to be for, I believe, the Ragnarok army event, but it never ended up releasing. They haven't even put it into the store like Cryptos. I really think that they should at least update the animations. Speaking of things that probably need to be updated, it'd be really also nice to go ahead and see some of the prestige skins actually received dye trails that have been waiting. Apparently there was a leak that Caustic had venomous snakes, Bangalore had rockets with thick smoke, Wraith had void energy, and Bloodhound ravens, yet instead of that, they're pumping out the new prestige skins like the Lifeline one. Apparently Pathfinder's prestige skin is no longer in the files. This likely means that it's moved to season 22, but just like everything, these are all stuff that's just in the data mine files or early concepts that the dev team is working on. As we obviously saw this season, we did not get Pathfinder's prestige skin, despite the fact that many people, myself included, believed that it was going to be coming, and instead we got the Lifeline prestige skin moved up. You combine that with the fact that there were entire collection events abandoned, as Yorotsuki pointed out, Newcastle's heirloom that was pretty much done, and it even looks like it was specifically designed for this event, was canned and scrapped in favor of going ahead and adding in a blue recolor so that they can do these milestone events. Overall, I do hope Apex Legends gets back on track with the correct type of cosmetics we want. Don't get me wrong, I love Counter-Strike, and I think the Kron bits are really cool, but that is something specifically for that game that makes it very special. The heirlooms in Apex Legends make it very special, and I think EA is looking at other games and being like, well, just copy that, and they don't understand why these cosmetics actually sell as well as they do. But hey, you know, I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos, and EA is the multi-billion-dollar company that runs studios into the ground, so what do I know?
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the future of heirlooms in the game? Do you think that they need a lot of work, or do you think that, you know, they're okay with the universal ones that they've been adding in? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor, Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content, and until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.